Welcome to Inside UNA Basketball. Here are your hosts, Coach Bobby Champagne and J.D. Byers.
Welcome to Inside UNA Basketball. I'm your host, J.D. Byers, alongside head coach Bobby Champagne. We've got highlights from UNA, UAH, old rivalry renewed. We go to their place, Coach, and we're going to an environment where we haven't won since the 07-08 season. Lucky Williams hit a buzzing beating 3 back then, and we go in and take on the 9th-ranked Chargers.
Yeah, that was a heck of a game. Great college atmosphere. Our fans traveled well. Their fans were in there, and it was a really exciting ball game. It's always nice to get a win on the road. For a while there in the series, we were winning at Spraggins, and they were beating us at Flowers. And then we had a couple of years where we got the victories at both places. So it's good to get a win and keep us on the right track.
It was a big crowd over in Huntsville on the campus of UAH. 2,437. So UNA defeat the UAH Chargers. They were ranked number 9 in the country, and we win by 10, 81-71. Rashawn Claiborne, a big game. He had a double-double.
Rashawn had a big game in the second half. Corey Ricks had a really good game first half, got us going. Really a team effort. Had 10 guys play, and all of them really contributed to the win.
Coming up, the player of the game, but we're going to take a break, come back, see the first half highlights of UNA's win over UAH right after this.
Inside UNA Basketball is brought to you by Williams Cleaners and Ray Miller Buick GMC.
Right now at Ray Miller Buick GMC, 2012 Acadia 0% for 72 months. 2012 Yukon SLT 0% for 72 months or save $6,500. Get 0% for 60 months on select Sierra extended cabs. 2012 Buick LaCrosse 0% for 60 months or save $6,000. Need a low payment? Verano only $199 a month. See salesperson for details. 48 years of satisfied customers. Ray Miller Buick GMC, Cox Creek Parkway, Florence.
Daddy, can I get a puppy, please?
Okay, Sammy. It's bedtime.
Oh, 10 more minutes, please.
10 more.
Yes, please.
Hey, Daddy. Will you buy some alcohol for my party tonight? We'll be right here at the house. You can even take the keys. Please?
Absolutely not.
Each time I turn around.
Never let me have anything.
Don't be a pushover.
Hate you.
Be a parent. Prevent. Don't provide alcohol to minors.
Back on Inside UNA Basketball, getting you ready here for UNA's first half highlights and the big win by 10 over at UAH at Spraggins Hall. The Lions, though, Coach, we're trying to come back off a home loss to Shorter. We lose that one, our hands are full. We're going on to take on the 9th-ranked team in the country.
Yeah, it was really tough getting the guys ready on Friday. Practice that day was a little sluggish, but we knew we had a big game. We had to bounce back, and always tough to count on getting a win against a ranked team and a team as good as UAH. But we managed to pull it out. Didn't look so good early. We didn't get off to a good start, but luckily for us, Corey Ricks came in the first half and kind of gave us a spark.
We hit 12 three-pointers in the loss to Shorter. UAH kind of had the same problem we had. They hit 12 three-pointers against us, but it wasn't enough. We out-rebounded them. That was a huge difference.
Big difference for us. This is the second game in a row that we out-rebounded an opponent. In the previous 3 games, we had been getting out-rebounded. So trying to shore that up with our guys and do a better job of not letting teams get second shots. And we did a good job with that. We also got their big guy in foul trouble. And our depth is really kind of helping us. We've got guys that come off the bench and really contribute for us.
UNA would shoot only 28% in the first half, but trail by 6 going into the locker room. Corey Ricks has a big and one play as we head to halftime. Here are the first half highlights for the UNA win over UAH.
Check that. Zane Campbell now steps into the circle. Ball in the air, controlled by North Alabama. So we are just underway. The UNA women won just before this, 81-69. Went to 12-5 on the year, 5-2 in the league. Here's Rashawn Claiborne out in the corner. An attack and a dribble drive. Keenan Jackson will circle up to the top. Just underway. UNA working to our left. We won the opening tip. Bruce Adams working on Campbell. The senior steps out on him. And a turnover. Keenan Jackson coughs it up. It's collected out there by Baldwin. And here comes UAH. Coming in 43% from the arc, and he shows why. The 6'3" senior puts him up 7-0. Rashawn trying to answer. We can't hit anything. The 3 barely clipped the iron. The 6'9" junior puts it in for 2. Down court to DeAndre after the made bucket and 1. They count it. DeAndre leans in to Connor Blasey. Trying to cut it to 6. We're down 9-2 early. On the way, got it. The senior from Reform, transfer from the University of South Alabama. The shot clock. They bounce it in the corner. Another 3 on the way. No good. Weak side rebound. Corey Ricks has it. Here come the Lions. We're down 8 to Pritchard. Left side Nathan, inside Yeti, wide open off the glass, banks it in. Nathan Spear back into the lineup now. He comes to the scorer's table. On the next dead ball, it's going to be Yeti, Nathan, and West turnover. West long, just come in over to DeAndre, bounce pass down low. Rashawn backs in. Does he draw the foul? Where's the whistle? Finally. UAH showing why they're ranked 9th in America. They've worked inside and out. Dietrich for another three. This one from dead on, contested that time, no good. And the rebound of Achitsi. Right side over to Claiborne off the far wing. Gives it right back to Spear. Nathan gets a screen, works, puts up a three. Top of the key, finally. The Lions drain one. We're 1 of 6 from downtown. Here comes North Alabama. Marquell Darrington into the front court. Out to West, puts up a three. Do they get some of it? No, good. Our second of the game. We're 2 of 7 from downtown. And they go back up by 11. West in transition. That one rimmed out. Lazar Petrov puts it up. The Macedonian will draw the foul. Up and good. Missed the first, made the second. Wayne Dietrich will sit, and he's 3 of 5 from downtown, leading all scorers with 11. We've only played, 11 and a half minutes. Nathan Spear, runner, double clutch, draws the foul. Nathan shooting to our left. It is on the way and good, making 14 of 14 on the year. 8:17 to play first half. UNA down 30 to 14, make it 30 to 15. Streaks in from the right side and penetrates, takes it off the glass. Corey Ricks, he'll drive, attacks the rim, draws the foul. We'll set the personnel for you in a second, but here's Corey Ricks, missed the first, made the second. It's Petrov, Adams, Keenan Jackson. It's 32-16. Smith behind a screen, spots up three, short. And over the back is going to be the call against Xavier Baldwin. Rashawn Claiborne stood his ground, had the position on the rebound. And now climbing atop the GSC is UNA, 12 and 5, 5 and 2 in the league. Here's Claiborne, left-handed free throw, good. He's earned another. State Farm. Claiborne made them both. Both free throws converted by the Lions on that trip. Trying to back in, here's Dietrich, turnaround, jumper, no good. Bruce Adams off the rebound. Great defense by Ricks, creating the off-balance shot. Adams solid on the rebound. Here's Ricks in transition. The three is good. Far wing, down to West in the corner, ahead, inside the paint. Here's DeAndre, double clutch, and he's fouled. 4:46 to play first half. DeAndre got it. UNA down 34-24. To DeAndre, drop step, pivots right. He's fouled. He's going back to the line. That's 2 on Zane Campbell. Corey's got a three-pointer and a couple of steals. And rolling it in is DeAndre Hersey, made the first. 2 of 2 from the floor. He's played 4 minutes. How about that? And the next one up and good. DeAndre made them both. A rebound plus for Corey. Looking inside for Hersey, everybody covered. Nathan with 20 on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Bruce stays off the baseline. Backs up, banks it in off the right side. Nathan Spear will get the assist. Up to Nathan, spots up. Oh, he could have taken it. Corey will. Corey from the right wing. Up and no good. Oh, and an offensive rebound. Yeti back to Corey on a double clutch. Up and under. Good. Corey Ricks. And Jim Bishop North on the boulevard in Florence. West, NBA range three off the inbound. Count it. That cuts it to 7. Puts them up by 9. 13 seconds to go. Shot clock off. We throw it away. Saved by West. Ball is going to be kicked around, controlled by KJ. Over to Corey. Here's Ricks with 4 seconds to go. Puts up a rainbow. Finger roll. Won't go. Corey on the putback off the glass. And 1. We're going to the free throw line. Count the bucket by Ricks. He'll shoot with no time on the clock. Yes, sir. Ricks shooting. The right-hander. Will we need it? He converts. 3-point play by the Lions. UNA headed to the locker room with a high five. Bobby Champagne congratulating Corey Ricks on a well-played first half.
When you support Little Steve's Convenience Stores, you're supporting small American family-owned businesses. They, in turn, support our high schools, our community, and the University of North Alabama. When you buy snacks, drinks, and other items from Little Steve's, you're saying, we believe in America. 7 locations in Florence. Pine Street, Florence Boulevard at the corner of Helton Drive and Cox Creek Parkway and Chisholm Road. Cloverdale Road, Petersville. Woodward Avenue, Muscle Shoals. And Highway 72 in Killen. Little Steve's. Believe in America.
Football and food go together.
Montague's menu offers a variety of game day edibles like the cheese steak, specialty burgers, the specialty Reuben, and even Polish dogs. For the health conscious, there's a salad menu too. Montague's, corner of Pine and Chisholm in Florence.
Frostbite Frozen Treats, just blocks from the stadium, offers a unique experience. Next to Montague's, at the corner of Pine and Chisholm, it's customizable frozen yogurt. When the cup is full, the toppings are close by, and then it's just a matter of weighing and paying. Frostbite, next to Montague's and on Facebook.
Back on the program, J.D. Byers alongside head coach Bobby Champagne. First half highlights in the books. We're coming out of the locker room. In just a moment, you'll have the Lions Lair segment brought to you by CB&S Bank. You'll get to meet Wes Long, and Wes was a big part of this victory. We win by 10. He has 9 points, 3 3-pointers.
3 3-pointers. Wes has really been shooting the ball well for us. The 1 3-pointer he has in the second half where we take the lead on Vichetzi's layup, and then Jamie Smith answers with a 3. Wes comes right back and buries a 3 to give us the lead again. So he's been a really good contributor for our program the last 3 years, redshirted 1 year, and then really was freshman of the year his first year, and has taken on a leadership role ever since he's been on campus.
Before we get into second half highlights, let's talk about that play just before we go into the half. Corey Ricks gets fouled, makes the bucket. That cuts this thing to 6 when we go into the locker room, and all of a sudden this mental attitude starts to change. We can get this thing done. Yeah,
Corey did a good job coming in and being aggressive. We were down 32-15 in the first half, and then to end the half, we go on a 21-4 run, and Corey Ricks was a big part of that. Gave us confidence, got the momentum going, probably put a little doubt in UAH's mind that they were having trouble guarding us, and we really kind of brought that into the second half, kind of fed off of Corey.
A big half of rebounding, too, as we go into the final 20 minutes. UNA overall out-rebounds UAH 50-37 on the boards. Lots of putbacks. Yeti Vichetsy comes in. He gets like 8 rebounds in this one, and coming off the bench, he gives us a big spark.
Gave us a really big spark. He's been coming on as of late. In the shorter game, had a career high, 11 rebounds, and that's what he can do. He's really athletic. He's a skilled player, and so as a freshman, it sometimes takes you a little while to fit into your role, and he's starting to get into that groove.
And the shots really fall here in the second half for the Lions against UAH. We shoot 52%. Here's second half highlights of UNA's 10-point victory over UAH.
Despite trailing by only 6 in intermission, here comes Keena Jackson into the front court. Wayne Dietrich wants to check back in. Lenny Acuff sends him to the scores table. Marquell Darrington, right-hand dribble, comes to the near wing. Splits a double team, jump stop off the paint, left-handed shot. Switched hands in midair, takes it off the window for 2. We're down 9. Underneath our own bucket. Inside jumper from the corner, 3-pointer. Bruce Adams got it. His 14th 3-bomb of the year. UNA down 11. We've played 5 minutes of the final 20. Rashawn, no-look pass. Bruce off the reverse. Could have drawn the foul. The follow-up, though, Claiborne, who was going to pick up the assist, gets the bucket. That cuts it to 9. Being chased by Spear. Throws it out in the wing and a turnover. Wes Long swats it back to Corey. We've got numbers. Here's a 3-on-1 break. Bounce pass over to Spear. Leans in, high off the glass. He's fouled. Count it. And Nathan Spear, best free throw shooter I know, is headed to the line for North Alabama. Back up by 9 go the Chargers. Yeti will take a 3. It was wide open from dead on. No good. Tip back in by Claiborne. He drove and sprinted down the baseline to take it in off the window. Darrington wants to come in. They tip it to the top. Dietrich wide open for 3. No good. Long rebound. Controlled by Baldwin. Spins it away. Corey Ricks down to Claiborne. Here's the run out and the two-handed jam. Slammed and flushed in by Claiborne. Senior out of Dare, Louisiana. Wide open with Zane Campbell. Hit his 13th tray of the year right there. Inside of Vichetsy. Takes it to the hole. Rolls it in. We don't like trading 3s for deuces, but we'll take that one with 11:56 remaining. UNA down a half dozen. UNA down 6. Marquell Darrington up to Rashawn. Rashawn top of the key, guarded by Donovan. Looks into the paint, everybody covered. Spinning is Rashawn. Bounce pass down to Yeti. From the block left side, ducks under, puts up a sky hook, good! Marquell crossover into the corner. Ricks attacks from the paint. Sets, jump stop. This one no good. The putback can't hit, and a tip in Claiborne. Rashawn is there yet again. Rashawn's got 11 points. Now 2 Lions in double digits. Not that stats are everything, but I told you a lot of things are looking very similar to the night Delta got a win here. DeAndre ducks under. He's going to draw the foul. 3 team fouls now against UAH second half. DeAndre Needham, and he made the first. Yes, we need him, and he made it. UNA down 60-56. Time remaining, 9:18 here in Huntsville. Marquell in the corner. Rashawn's going to take the 3, and he got it! Claiborne from the far corner. Marquell on the assist, and the Lions have closed within a point. Rashawn from the baseline to our right. Lofts it way out top of the key. Vincenzi, handoff West. Wanted to spot up. He's looking for Marquell, and will set the new play with 29 on the shot clock. 8:39 remaining here in Huntsville. Marquell to Bruce, head fake, pull-up jumper, 15-footer. Falls as he shoots, misses, put back, Yeti, and the Lions have taken the lead, 61-60 at the 8:26 mark. For everybody, Marquell, jump stop, up and under, draws the foul, misses the shot. Marquell to shoot to our right. Up and in, got it. Crucial free throw. He's 1 of 1 from the stripe today. Only his 3rd point. Another free throw coming from Marquell. Darrington, the right-hander, got it, rattles it in. The Lions by 3. Here comes Spear in transition. After the miss to Nathan, right wing. Donovan guarding him. Nathan stops, free throw line, ducks under, puts up a right-handed shot, rolls it in! Nathan Spear on the concentration. Jamie Smith, 4th 3 of the game. He's 50% from downtown, 4 of 8. West trying to answer. He puts up a 3. West Long. DeAndre Hersey just flipped it to him on the underhand, and West puts us back up by a point. Hedging over the top, right back out. Campbell wide open. He takes the 3 off the iron. Long rebound taken, Nathan Spear. And there's a foul. Finally, we get that call. Dietrich on the hold of Nathan Spear. Place is getting loud. And he got it. He earns another one. 4:15 remaining. And Marquell Darrington has the basketball. The Lions continue to lead by 2. Marquell left wing, behind a screen, inside to Bruce. From the block, left side, dribbles, goes low, pivots, and he's fouled. Here's Bruce Adams trying to add to a 2-point lead. Got it, Bruce Adams. Here's Bruce, the right-hander, on the way. Got it, rattled it in. Chance of UNA. You'd think we were playing at Flowers. It's so loud in here. Marquell behind a screen. Marquell top of the key, trying to go around Baldwin. Drop step, goes to the paint, finds a crease. You talk about attacking the rim. That's Marquell Darrington out of Montgomery. Chetzy down to the corner. Rashawn attacks the baseline. He's tripped. He turns it over. Ball is loose, picked up. UAH in transition. Mack, he turns it over. Ball's loose. Here's North Alabama. Claiborne taking to the hole, son. He's going to lay it in, and 1. He is fouled on the finger roll. He'll put it in, and he's headed to the line. The Lions are up a half dozen. He just really sore. Puts up the free throw and rolls it in. Yes, sir. Listen to the folks chanting UNA. Bounce pass. DeAndre was fouled on the slam dunk. It came out, and DeAndre Hersey has earned himself a trip to the free throw line for the Lions. Hersey, Jerome. Bring it up. There it is, DeAndre Hersey got it. UNA looking for our first win in a while. There's a reach-in foul from behind. They're going to call this one on Jamie Smith. They shot 50-plus in the first half, and the free throw is good by Darrington. They bring in Greg Chandler. The second one good. We're up 10. Marquell Darrington, great free throw, great concentration on the pair. Off the fingertips, circles out, shot clock's off, puts up a 3. It's no good. Long rebound, Hersey. The Lions are going to get out of here, folks. The Lions are going to win one at Spraggins. Listen to the UNA crowd. They're calling off the dogs. The fat lady singing, and the Chargers are leaving. UNA victorious by 10. They've done it. They've knocked off the 9th-ranked team in America, 81-71. Bobby Champagne, career win number 157, and they do it in Huntsville.
These days, there's still a need for genuine personal relationships, especially when it comes to your pharmacy. Sheffield, Leeton, and Russellville pharmacies are still locally owned and independent, the way you like it. From the time you walk through the front door, you just feel that family atmosphere. Plus, they provide fast, easy, and extra-friendly service every time. Rodney Logan and his staff have everything you need when you need it, and they also specialize in topical compounding medication, mixed on-site. Sheffield, Leeton, and Russellville pharmacies. Great customer service at all 3 locations.
the most interesting man in the Shoals. He is an artist, a writer, a philosopher, a historian, musician, astronomer, wine connoisseur, environmentalist, Peace Prize recipient. When he speaks, people hang on each and every word, especially the verbs. His personality is so magnetic that he cannot carry credit cards. It is said that once he taught a German shepherd how to bark in Spanish and taught a horse to read his email. Someone recently asked him what he did for fun, and here is what he said.
I don't eat out every day, but when I do, I eat at City Hardware because to me, it's the most interesting restaurant in the Shoals.
Welcome back to Inside UNA Basketball, Lions Lair segment brought to you by CB&S Bank. We're with Wes Long, number 14, out of Summertown, Tennessee. It's hard to believe, Wes, you're already a junior. Just the other day you were a freshman, came in and hit, 8 three-pointers versus West Alabama. Still excites the crowd every time you launch a three-pointer.
Oh, yes, sir. This my 4 years here has really flown by, and trying to catch it right now and trying to take advantage of what time I have here left.
You said the word flown. I want to ask you about your parents. Every time we turn around, home or away, they're at the basketball game. Many times that requires flying. I got to ask about the travel budget. They're out at Long Beach State.
You know, they surprise me. They love the game and they love UNA. So they're going to come to every game they can and support us, and I really appreciate it.
Coast to coast, Wes Long's parents are going to be there. If we don't have any fans, we'll have their parents there, though. Of course, 8 three-pointers versus West Alabama, and that's part of what you're going to be remembered for. But we talk about it on the radio broadcast a lot of times. You come in, and you're a great example for going after loose basketballs, taking charges. When certain guys talk about their role, it seems like you have a lot of roles on this team.
My biggest role, though, is just come in and play hard as I can, and hopefully that the rest of my team will feed off of that. And that's what I try to do, get on every loose ball, take charges, and lead in that way. And then, try to knock down the occasional shot.
Wes Long is our guest here on the Lions Lair segment, and roles also leadership. You talked about leading. I want to take you back, and you don't have to tell me verbatim exactly what was said, but leadership many times comes from seniors. You're a junior. Following our first loss of the year, we went to 8-1 after we dropped one to Tennessee Temple. You met the guys out at midcourt following a prayer, and you had a conference with them. That kind of leadership, though, can really help, and you stepped up that night.
Yes, sir. I told the guys, nobody wants to lose, and it was a tough loss for us, but the main thing was learning from it and not letting it happen again like that. And we just got to get better every day. I think we kind of got a little complacent and, didn't prepare like we should have, and we can't let that happen.
Let's talk about team chemistry, though. This is a special group of guys here for this basketball season. As we move into now more games that lie ahead, some big things could happen here.
Yes, sir. This is my favorite team since I've been here. The guys we're really close, and we love being around each other, and I think this can be a special team if we can keep it together and if we can and really play together.
The crowds have really enjoyed it. And,
yes, sir.
Wes, we've enjoyed your junior season. We've got him for one more year. Thanks for joining us here on the program.
Thank you.
Wes Long has been our guest on the Lions Lair segment, brought to you by CB&S Bank. Come right back here on the program as Inside UNA Basketball continues after this.
When I go to see my bank, they know me by name.
I go to a place with banking the way it should be.
My bank has convenience and great service.
I love that it's a community bank.
My bank says yes to lending.
Our bank is CB&S Bank.
It's banking the way it should be.
Hey, Riccatoni Valentino here, urging you to come to Flowers Hall this year and support Bobby Champagne and the UNA Lions basketball team in their quest for a Division II national championship. Catch all the action and the excitement. Hey, UNA basketball! That's what I'm talking about!
Whether it's purple and gold or any other color, Simpson's Body Shop now has 3 locations to help you get that damaged car repaired, painted, and back on the road. They're located at Cox Boulevard in Sheffield and Highway 72 in Killen and Broadway Street in Florence. Choose one and rest assured that you've chosen the right professionals for the job. 3 generations, 3 brothers, 3 locations since 1981. Simpson's is there for you 24 hours a day. For towing and repair, Simpson's gets it right the first time. The reputation of Simpson's Collision and Repair speaks for itself. Those Simpson boys say go Lions.
Right now at Ray Miller Buick GMC, 2012 Acadia 0% for 72 months. 2012 Yukon SLT 0% for 72 months or save $6,500. Get 0% for 60 months on select Sierra extended cabs. 2012 Buick LaCrosse 0% for 60 months or save $6,000. Need a low payment? Verano only $199 a month. See salesperson for details. 48 years of satisfied customers. Ray Miller Buick GMC, Cox Creek Parkway, Florence.
Welcome to Inside UNA Basketball once again here, and you saw the highlights. UNA wins 81-71 over the UAH Chargers. We haven't beat them, Coach, since 07-08. It was sweet to go over there, not just to get the win, but get them when they're ranked number 9 in the country.
Yeah, beating a ranked team is always special. Beating a ranked team on their home floor is really special. And, last year's team did it against West Georgia. This year's team gets it against the in-state rival. And really was exciting for me because we had a ton of fans up there in the upper deck cheering for us and really getting rowdy. So it's nice to get a win for those fans.
Lion fans traveled over to Spraggins Hall. Let's talk now about our player of the game, brought to you by Frostbite Montague's, corner of Pine and Chisholm. Frozen yogurt made your way. 19 points, 14 rebounds for the player of the game, Rashawn Claiborne. Of the 14 rebounds, though, what's very impressive, Coach, 6 off the offensive glass. Yeah, Rashawn's a really good athlete, and he does a good job of going to the offensive glass. Sometimes he struggled a little bit with his shot, but gets himself going by getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line, and getting those offensive putbacks. And Rashawn has 7 of 16 fall from the floor, had a three-pointer, also came up with 2 steals, 1 assist over 34 minutes, so he played a lot of this basketball game. He did play a lot of minutes, and maybe too many, but really first half was so bad, the second half he got it going, so it was good to see. 2 other Lions in double digits in the 10-point win over UAH, 11 points for Corey Ricks. He plays 14 minutes. You call him the microwave. He comes in and gives you instant offense. Yeah, Corey has really been coming in and doing a great job of giving us offensive spark. He rebounds the basketball well as a guard and really does a pretty good job of guarding sometimes their best offensive player on the opponent's team. So our bench has been very valuable to us. Nathan Spear had a good game coming off the bench as well. So we've got to continue to have those guys contribute. Nathan Spear also, you talked about the 10 points there as he comes off, plays 19 minutes. Coach, we also, as we get ready to close here, we get another win. We go down to West Georgia and not a victory in overtime. It was 67-67 and we win by 5. Yeah, it was a really good overtime win for our team and another road win. 3 right now in the conference, and we just got to keep building on it and building on it and building on it. Well, we hope you come on out to Flowers Hall when the Lions are playing at home. It's a great atmosphere for college basketball. It's a great family event as well. Coach, congratulations on the win over UAH. I know it was great to get back in the win column against Selene Acuff's Chargers. Very good to get back in the win column. Appreciate all the support. Well, we'll see you next time. For Coach Bobby Champagne, I'm J.D. Byers. That'll do it for this episode of Inside UNA Basketball. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching Inside UNA Basketball. Please join us again next Sunday at 11:30.